Today I'm here in Naples to try the best pizza in the world. Now I've had hundreds and hundreds of pizzas in my time, but today I try the best one. So I guess who could be a better judge? Probably a chef, but shush. But before I try the #1 pizza, I am trying a pizza from the oldest pizzeria in the world, which also just so happens to be here in Naples. And I'm doing this because I need something to compare the best rated pizza in the world to, and we'll build up to it. So yes, that does mean having 2 pizzas in one day. It's not even one day, to be fair. My flight's in about 8 hours. That's a lot of pizza. Can we not? Anyway, it's the world's oldest pizzeria up first. Let's get going. Let's taste some fine delicacy here in Naples. Got to try and find a taxi now that's not going to rip me off. I mean, so far I'm not impressed by the quality of the benches nor the quality of the bins here. I just feel like you should be something better than that. It looks a bit run down, looks a bit scruffy. I have heard from people, apparently Naples is supposed to be like the Birmingham of Italy, apparently. I don't know if that's true or not. Probably not. Already it's 30 degrees. I don't think they've got that in Birmingham, do they? So, I don't know, but let's find out. Let's get a taxi. Apparently I'm looking for a white Renault Megane. They all look like white Renault Meganes to me. I mean, they're all just white cars. Now, where is Massimiliano? What an Italian name that is. There he is. This is Hi there.
That's right.
Yes.
Did you go here for the pizza?
Just specifically for the pizza, yeah.
Ah, it's okay.
Okay, we have arrived at our first pizzeria. It's just round this corner, the oldest pizzeria in the world, thought to be from the 18th century, here in Naples, and we're about to try it. It might be rubbish these days, just because it's old doesn't mean it's good, does it? Sometimes things come and go. At Woolworths, that was a mainstay, and then that knackered. Is it back again now? I don't know, I've lost track. Anyway, look at this building. Look at that. Look at that. That is not bad, is it? I mean, yeah, okay, a little bit graffiti or whatever, but that's what I quite like about Naples. So far, having been driven through the city, you can tell it's a little bit rough around the edges. It's not perfect Italy like you might see in Rome and Venice, but I quite like that. It's like the north of England, but in Italy. I don't know whether this is the north of it, I don't know where I am. Don't know where Naples is anyway. I'll be honest, I thought that was Roy Keane. It's not, is it?
Absolute rubbish.
Of course it's not. Why the hell would Roy Keane be in Naples? Let's go get some pizza. Well, I think this is it. Here it is. That's the place, I think. I don't know about you, but that looks a little bit underwhelming. It looks like the sort of stuff we get in the UK. But anyway, let's not judge a book by its cover. It might be quite nice. You never know. Turns out Gordon Ramsay has been here with Gino and Fred. And now I'm visiting here. That's why I stepped down. Okay, just finished up in there. It was really difficult to film in there, so I couldn't really do anything to camera. Yes, it's the world's oldest pizzeria, but old doesn't mean good, does it? Look at World War I. Bad World War. Lots of people died. Not my favourite. World War II was good. No, obviously lots of people died in that one, but I just mean there was more meat on the bone of that war. I mean Hitler, good main character, like the Darth Vader of the time. Anyway, slight sidetrack. Yeah, it was fine. Like, it was your standard kind of 7 out of 10 pizza. Yes, the base was really nice because it was sort of charred and sort of good flavour to it, but it was just too heavy. It was too heavy. The base needed to be thinner, in my opinion. Yeah, really, I just was looking for something that was a little bit lighter on the old palate, especially given I've got another pizza to have in a minute. I'm in the road here, and it ended up being really quite heavy, and yeah, I was a little bit disappointed in that sense. I was hoping it'd be something a bit lighter. But I tell you what made me laugh. There was an American couple next to me who were just, I mean, people bang on about, you know, Americans out in Europe and they're not particularly well liked in Europe, or just sort of generally, really. There's reasons for it, I mean. So they ordered 2 pizzas, as you do, and when they arrived, immediately they weren't happy because they weren't cut, the pizzas weren't cut. Bear in mind you're an adult in your 30s. And so she said to the guy serving, she said, "Can you cut it up, please?" And the guy went, and like gestured towards, like, you've got a knife and fork kind of thing. And then she was complaining about the fact that there was too much cheese as well on the pizza, which I thought was great. I mean, it's a pizza. She said it was undercooked. I've written notes. She said it was undercooked and there was too much cheese. And then because she was complaining so much, her boyfriend went, "Stop it, you're making a scene." And then she went, "I'm not making a scene," like that, twice as loud. I'm like, well, that's the most ironic thing anybody ever said. They called over the waiter again and said it needs another 10 minutes. They told the waiter, can you put it in for 10 more minutes, please. I mean, and then they left, having eaten maybe 20% of it. They'd been eating for a few minutes and the guy just said to the service, yeah, we're gonna pay now. And they had 2 arguments in the 10 minutes that they were there. It's not gonna last. I'm sorry, guys, it's not gonna last. End it now. You're arguing over pizza. You're making a scene. I'm not making a scene, well. You are. Anyway, I've got another pizza to be eating and I've left just about enough room for it, I think. I'm hoping I have anyway. It's the world's #1 pizza and we're gonna head in a taxi and go eat it if I've got room. Grazie. Bye. That taxi driver was clinically insane. We nearly died twice and we skipped a red light. We literally just went down the road 15 minutes. Anyway, we are here. This is the #1 rated pizzeria in the world. Diego Viatiglio, I don't know, Diego something. In quite a bizarre location. That looks like, I don't know, that looks like the Call of Duty map. Massive tower up there. We're just kind of in the middle of nowhere here. That looks like a tip round there. An odd place to have the best pizzeria, isn't it? Anyway, let's head inside. This is what we came for. Let's go give it a try. See if we can get a table. I've not booked a table. Imagine if I come all the way here and I can't get a table. Yes, thank you. Great, thank you. Okay, so we're inside. We've got a table. I've just ordered myself what I think is basically like a margherita pizza, but with buffalo mozzarella, I think. I was hoping to try and get like a chicken pizza or something a little bit more out there, but to be honest, I couldn't really find a chicken pizza. Probably just me. But some of the translations on the menu are a little bit iffy. But I'll tell you what, this place looks pretty good. I've seen some of the pizzas going past already. I'm very impressed. I didn't realise One Direction had made a comeback in the pizza game. 1D. So you get it. As you can see over there, that is the oven that they're making them all in. So in theory, that's where my pizza should be coming out of. You'd imagine, unless mine's just been microwaved. I don't know, probably not. It's probably not. Maybe. Let's try the water. Yeah, that's Italian, that. It's all the same to me. Just water, isn't it? Wow, and it's arrived within 10 minutes, if that. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty. You can see all the, I don't know, what is it? Smoke? Fumes? No. You can see it, it's warm, it's hot. But that is a good sign, because usually if pizzas take ages, it's probably not done right. If it's a good pizza, it should be in and out of that oven really quick. Okay, I'm talking like I know what I'm on about here, but apparently that's the case. Have a look at this thing. Look at that. You can see the buffalo cheese on it, I reckon. These look really, oh, that's a soft crust if I've ever seen one. Okay, let's try tuck in to the best pizza in the world. A birthday or something. This is the real celebration right here. It's a thing of beauty. A bit watery in the middle, which I actually quite like. Not everyone likes a runny pizza, but I do. The steam's flying off it, that's what it is, steam. Right, let's get stuck into this. It's not a margherita pizza, it's a buffalina. A buffalina, okay? So don't have a go, it's not a margherita. Woo. It's what dreams are made of. A lifetime of pizzas have come down to this. It's succulent, it's light, tomatoey, cheesy, a little bit bready. The crusts are cooked to perfection. The crusts are slightly charred, so it gives some extra flavour. The cheese is brilliant on top as well, the buffalo cheese. It is absolutely incredible. Lovely taste in these crusts. I quite like the sort of watery tomato. Not for everybody. It's absolutely for me. It's like I've fallen in love with pizzas all over again. Obviously this is an absolute pleasure. I mean, it's a joy to be in the company of. It's difficult to find any faults really with this. Whoever this Diego fella is, he knows his pizzas. Truly incredible. I don't want to eat the final slice, but I'm gonna have to. Got no choice. After 25 years, the world's best pizza is in my gob. You just want to cuddle it. Which I mean, like these crusts are just lovely pillows of filth. The final bite of pizza from the world's best pizzeria. I'm obviously going to give my feedback once we leave here as to whether I genuinely believe it is the best pizzeria in the world. As you can probably guess, I rate it highly. But is it #1 in my book? That's the real quiz. Somebody needs to get me on the judging panel of the world's best pizzas. I tell you. Oh. Grazie. I've had Oh, that's embarrassing. This way? Yeah. Oh, I've left the pizza haven. Diego Vitaglio. I just realised, I think the Diego part's the Diego Maradona. Is it named after him? Or was that the bloke who's started it? I don't know. Oh, he's there. You can maybe just about see him. That doesn't look like Diego Maradona, does it? Oh, anyway, I'm full to the brim now. As you might imagine, what an experience that was. Absolutely fantastic, the pizza. The staff in there, very lovely. Served incredibly quick. The prices were amazing as well. The one that I had, I think, was €10. The whole thing, including the water that I had, came to, I think, like €15.50. I don't know if there was a service charge in there as well. But a meal for €15.50 from the world's best pizzeria. I mean, it's not pretentious in there, it's not fine dining in there, it's just a normal restaurant. You don't feel out of place, it's a lovely environment. It's a proper pizzeria, is that. Anyway, let's conclude. I'm gonna head back to the airport now because I've got a flight to get, and I'll give you my thoughts as to whether I believe this to be the best pizza in the world. I guess let's head back. Gotta be quite quick, actually. Running out of time. Okay, we've made it back to the airport, back to where it all started just 5 hours ago. If that. Okay, let's analyse and debrief the 2 pizzas that I had today. The first pizza, as I said, wasn't that great, to be honest. It was very average, wasn't particularly impressed with it. Certainly could have done a lot better with the crusts, very heavy, not particularly great. The second pizza, however, the world's best pizza which we had today, that was something special. That was really something special. I'm very proud of what they did there. They should be proud of themselves. The big question is though, is it the best pizza in the world? And I'm going to be honest here, I'm going to be completely honest. No. Wait, okay. It's probably the joint best that I've had, okay? So I think I've had ones that are similar to that, probably elsewhere in Italy, to be honest, in places like Rome. I think I've had some that are as good as that. I don't think it beats anything that I've had. I think it met the same level. It's a solid 9.5 out of 10. So I've got to say, it may not be the best pizza in the world, but it's certainly up there. Is that a bit anticlimactic? I don't care, it's true. It's 9.5 out of 10, for God's sake. You don't get much better than that. It's the joint best pizza in the world. Fine. Bye. It's 2:30. Just got in. Woke up at 5 AM this morning to eat pizzas. Oh, get me to bed.